Is good, my anime people? I kind of want to start doing something more or less for my community, especially the people that have been here for so freaking long. One of those things is just checking out every single show and giving them a shot that y'all really want me to be checking out. I honestly don't have any problem with it because at the end of the day, there are shows out there that this same person has introduced me to that I ended up falling in love with, and now I record every single episode of that anime that I watched. So just saying that, it automatically made me think about like what other shows am I missing out on, and why not just check them out, even if it's for one episode or two episodes. I think y'all would still appreciate just my effort, and I have plenty of time, and sometimes there's slots with no anime in it at all. So let's talk about my doll and how ridiculously not just beautiful this animation is. Like, they make these animated characters look so dang gorgeous compared to like other shows I've seen, that's especially like romance comedy types of shows. Like, they don't really go all out on their character, their eyes, and just like certain things that light them up and stuff like that. Man, this feels like there's so much love and passion actually put into it. So that being said, we have a person who truly loves him some dolls, and it's mainly due to his grandfather showing him these dolls, these Hana dolls, that not only does his grandpa make them, but he's amazing at his job to the point where the grandson wants to follow pursuit. We're not entirely told where his other family members are. It looks like they've all passed away. Like his dad, his mom, and the grandfather's wife have all passed away. We're not given any information about that, I'm sure. And if they are, let me know in the comments down below if they said something. I might have like missed a second of it, of when he was praying and whatnot. I even went back and looked at some of the dialogue. Like, I was actually intrigued by this show, even though I never heard of it, and it came out, and I wasn't even aware that it had came out when it came out. So this whole entire thing where he loves these dolls more than anything, it makes sense because not only does his grandfather love them, he wants to be like his grandfather, and that's just what we like to call influence. But we did see that that's not a good thing, right? Like, some girl that he goes to school with, he pretty much must have thought they were really good friends and showed her these dolls, or maybe she wound up just following home. I don't even know, man, like how they ended up in this situation where he showed her these dolls, but she said he's a boy and shouldn't like him in general. And I think she's just jealous in the fact that he's never called any other woman beautiful besides these dolls. Like, that was his first thought, was like, man, these women are just the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So there's that. Um, but overall, I think this show has a lot of potential with him being this non-existing person that exists in school that's getting taken advantage of, and now he's hanging out with the most upbeat woman of the school who can be friends with practically anybody, and he really doesn't understand how he gets so lucky to end up in a situation where he's using the sewing machine because it breaks at his house, and he starts using it at school. Seeing how a new sewing machine is, he's all excited and alone in this room, but she ends up catching him, loving the doll that he has. So not only does she love the thing that he's passionate about, she also respects his input on clothing and really wants him to help her become a cosplay goddess. So we'll see how this turns out. Overall, that was a small synopsis. It more or less was me explaining. I want to hear more from y'all. I want to hear anime you want me to watch. There's already two of them I'm checking out just because of my anime people. So I appreciate the crap out of y'all. you take your time out to even write me. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that, Nick. And I will definitely be checking out another episode to see just where this is going. But overall, I hope you all have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I'll definitely talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.